for the collective. Hi, collective. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? So tonight we're going to be going into the Modern Witch Tarot, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, as well as the Angels and Ancestor Oracle. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. I'm going to go ahead and just cut on the chat, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. Hello, the real Cortez. How you doing, baby? C Mac, blessings to you as well. What's up, Special? How are you? Bethany Elliott, hey. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, what is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs? Starting off with the 5 of Cups here in reverse. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Hello, Michael Ellis Sr. How you doing? 10 of Swords in the upright. We have the 4 of Swords here in the upright, and the Knight of Cups is in the upright. Hello, Nomandi Productions. How you doing? Nomandi K Productions, welcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse. This is Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Then we have the 7 of Pentacles here in the upright. That's Taurus. The Devil, Capricorn, in the upright, with the 4 of Cups here in the upright, and one more underneath there we have the Knight of Wands. Somebody feels like they were really impulsive to close off themselves. Somebody did something, an impulsive action. They closed somebody off. They acted pretty toxic when they did it. Okay, so this was a toxic, like, you know, sometimes people will ignore people to try to get their attention, and whoever did this, they did this with a purpose. They rushed in and did this. They said it was impulsive with that Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. The 4 of Cups is Cancer. So whoever this is, like I said, they rushed in. They were really toxic. This was them trying to control the situation by cutting somebody off, ignoring them. So they decided that they were going to slow things down and go in a whole nother direction. So this is them going in another direction, slowing down, being toxic, hoping to get your attention by being impulsive. This was an impulsive decision. This is something somebody did without really thinking. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Out of curiosity, I wanted to know what was up under this Knight of Wands. Well, it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is not a good thing that this person did, because Wheel of Fortune in reverse means this is not fair well. So whoever did this, they did not think they're playing through. It ended up having some repercussions. Wheel of Fortune is about, you know, reaping what you sow. Somebody got karma for this. And you know why they got karma? Because it looks to me as though you had a loving relationship here with the 2 of Cups. So you had a relationship, it was loving and kind, and what you did was impulsive, it was wrong. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it did not turn out well. You did not, whoever did this, who chose to be impulsive, they did not get the reaction or the expectation that they thought that they was going to get by being impulsive, okay? It just didn't turn, they plan turned into trash, basically. How you doing, Dennis? And I am Virgo Destiny. How are you? Okay, so let's talk about what else we have here. We have this 5 of Cups in reverse. The 5 of Cups in reverse is Scorpio. The 9 of Swords is in reverse, Gemini. The 10 of Swords is in the upright. Everything is fine, also Gemini. 4 of Swords, Libra, in the upright. And the Knight of Cups is Scorpio. Okay, hey, Eljador and Sholan Shervana. Okay, so here with the 5 of Cups. Somebody now wants to try to come in and restore your faith and try to create a stress-free situation for the two of you. Okay, they want to restore your faith. They don't want to stress you out. Now, this is somebody, remember I said they were impulsive. They don't want to pretend like everything is fine, because everything is not fine. They know what they did hurt you. This is somebody you're in love with. They're supposed to be in love with you. And with the Ten of Swords here, they upped, left. Remember, they switched directions, didn't tell you nothing. And now, here with the Ten of Swords, they can't just act like, sweep that under the rug. Somebody basically left you for dead. They acted as though they put the final nail in the coffin. Have y'all ever seen people who will be like, we're breaking up? They threaten either to divorce or break up with you. And that's to try to get under your skin. It's to get a reaction. So somebody impulsively ended things, acted like they was putting the final nail in the coffin, and you can't just come back and be like, what's up, big head? What's up? I was just playing. You can't do that. But this is what they can do. Somebody wants to come back and now offer apologies. They want to come in and offer love. They want to come in and offer romance after cutting you off. Real impulsive, right? And this is somebody who is supposed to be in a relationship with you that loves you. Okay. How you doing, Daphne? How are you? Bethany Elliott, thank you. Bethany said, please double tap, double tap, double tap. Come in, say hello, and let's get these likes up. How you doing, Robin Wells? What's up, Patricia and Tamal? How are you? Okay. Now, let's talk about this Five of Cups here in reverse. That's our first card. So this is somebody who wants to come back and restore your faith. Scorpio energy, and Scorpio is all about death and transformation. Somebody wants to transform the situation between the two of y'all. They want to heal, so they want to try to restore your faith after pulling the rug from up under your feet. Let's talk about the Five of Cups. Hey, Carmarel, I see you, girly. What's up? So we got the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Somebody wants to come back. Pisces energy. So somebody who was impulsive, who played with you. This is why I always say my dad, every married person that I knew when I was older, that were older than me, who had been married for a long time, they used to tell me when I was married, and I am widowed now, they used to tell me, don't play with divorce. There's some things you can do, but there's some things you shouldn't do. And playing with divorce is one of them. Don't be like, oh, well, we could just go on and get a divorce then. If you don't mean it, then don't say it. Don't play with breaking up with somebody. That's not funny. That's not cool. And I have been in relationships even with just like boyfriend, girlfriend type things, and people will play with, well, we can just break up then. Do they really mean it? No, it's for a reaction. So somebody walked away from you, but now they want to come back. This is somebody who self-sabotaged the connection by way of communication. So this is now somebody who they self-sabotage, but now they want to come back and talk. Now they self-sabotage it by being impulsive, just throwing out, playing with, well, we could just break up. I don't like that. So that was how they self-sabotage the relationship. But now they want to talk. Now they want to come back. All right. So the Page of Swords is Gemini. The Three of Wands is Aries. Okay. How you doing, Shabak Khan or Saba Khan? I don't know. What's your name, baby? You never tell me your name. Is it Saba or Sabak Khan, or is it Saber Khan? I don't know. You never tell me. How you doing? What's up, Kentrail? Welcome to the channel, baby. Hey, Lori Stanley, Kathy Vargas, Scout Doc. How you doing? Okay. Now we got this Nine of Swords here in reverse. Somebody now wants Saba Khan. Okay. Thank you, baby. It's Saba. I'm sorry calling you Saba. Okay. So here it is with the Nine of Swords. How you doing? It's Black Magic Player. So here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, somebody wants to communicate with you that they don't want to stress you out, because they know that when they left you, they probably stressed you out. This is somebody, you know how like when you really are emotionally invested in somebody and somebody plays emotional head games with you, it can actually have you, throw you into the dark night of the soul. It can actually keep you up at night. You know how like you're not expecting a breakup, somebody just ghost you, stop talking to you. Now you're up, you're crying, you miss your person. This is somebody who wanted you to mourn them. They wanted your reaction. How you doing, Megan Kelly? Okay. How you doing, Blush Heart Love? Okay, so this is somebody who purposely wanted to see you cry. All right. But now they want to come back. Remember, they want to talk and they don't want to stress you out because they already know they did too much. They already know they did too much. How you doing, Alim, Sally? Okay, Alim, how you doing, Sweet Pea? All right, so let's talk about this Nine of Swords. So, and that's Gemini energy. Gemini is all about communication, right? The sign of Gemini. So they want to communicate that they're not here to stress you out. I really am here to try to make stuff better. Now, the problem is, here with the Nine of Swords being clarified, the problem is that this person did too much. And from your view, you don't need to put up with their mess. From your view, as the King of Swords, Libra, the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo, you're okay being by yourself, being solo dolo. From my view, when I judge this, I am independent. I don't need you. I can take care of myself financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. I don't need you. So whoever you are, you're very independent. You're not codependent on this person who purposely just wants to stress you out just because they feel like they can. So you, from your judgment, you're okay being single. This is not something you have to put up with. You're realizing that your person here with the Page of Cups in reverse, Cancer, that they are emotionally immature. This is somebody who is petty. This is somebody who will put you in a one-sided situation. Here with the Page of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who wanted to throw you into a one-sided situation. They were not emotionally available. This is petty ass energy. So they're not really coming to the table thinking with emotional maturity. This is somebody who is emotionally unintelligent to things that they're doing. They hurt you. They were trying to get a reaction. They did this repeatedly. This is somebody who may not have just broken up with you one or two times. They kept doing this up to 10 times. Okay. How you doing, John Doe? How are you? Okay. Thank you, Alim. I appreciate that, Sweet Pea. All right, John Doe, welcome to the channel. Junie June and Carm Kit, how are you? And Anna Green, welcome. So here it is with the everything is fine. Somebody, and I'm gonna be honest with you, notice how she's holding her phone like she just read her text messages. Like, for real, you reading your messages and it was meant to hurt. Whatever came through in her message as she's looking at her phone, it was meant to make you hurt. Somebody, I'm leaving you. And they did this more than one occasion. They've done it repeatedly. Let's talk about everything is fine. The Ten of Swords, also Gemini energy. All right. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. People who use breaking up is like they're like an emotional. It's like, I'm gonna be honest, that's really toxic. That is devil-like energy because this is somebody trying to control you by emotions. Well, I'll just leave you then. Because they know you care about them. This is somebody who, I'm going to be honest with you. The Page of Swords is right. They don't love you the same. They don't have the same emotional attachment to you if they're willing to just up and leave you or even threaten to leave you knowing that it would hurt you. Okay? So let's talk about the Ten of Swords here. This Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Moon in reverse, Pisces, the Six of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus, and the Knight of Swords is in the upright, Aquarius. With this person who hurt you over and over and over again, well, they did this trying to get at you to hurt you, right? But one of the things that this person has to acknowledge here with this moon, that Pisces energy, is that you are always so quick to come in and save them. You are in the Nine of Pentacles. So whoever you are financially stable. And this person knows that, listen, I just tried to hurt somebody who always rushes to my aid. This is somebody who gives to me. This is somebody who helps me to balance out my scale. This is who I'm hurting. And they rushed, they know that like all it took, that's one of them, just call my name and I'll come and run it. So they know you care about them because you are quick to come in and give. You out of balance, what you need? Such bill need to be paid, I got it. Oh, you ain't got no money to eat, got you. Babe, you need to go shopping, cool. You need, oh, your car don't work, I'll come, you got a flat, I'll come change the tire. Oh, here, take mine. Just drop me, you quick to save the day. Right? And so they see this and they're like, okay, well, this is who I'm hurting. The person who's quick to have my back. This is somebody who wanted to see you stressed. So they try to act like they was putting the final nail in the coffin. This is somebody who wanted to see you worried about them, sick to your stomach over the loss of them. They knew you were going to be laid up in a bed. They knew that you might go into depression. This is somebody who didn't care if you was depressed at night, up crying, or laying down during the day because you just feel heartsick. Let's talk about the Four of Swords. What's up? Let's ask D. So let's talk about that Four of Swords. Four of Swords is Libra energy. This is somebody who knows that you was going to be crying and upset over them, feeling like you have just been left. This is like burying someone in a coffin and shutting it closed. Remember, they wanted the Ten of Swords. That's leaving somebody for dead. The Four of Swords, leaving somebody for dead. I'm ending things. So they put you in isolation to hurt you. They wanted you to hurt, to sit there by yourself and hurt. Okay? So let's talk about it. I see you, D. So Four Swords, please, in the upright. Four Swords here in the upright is being clarified by Judgment in reverse, which is Libra. King of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus. And the Five of Pentacles in the upright is Taurus as well. Okay? How you doing? So here we go. So Judgment in reverse, this Libra energy. Somebody, when they ended things, they try to act like, I don't want us to get back together. So they knew that this was going to really stress you out. Because if they're threatening to not get back together and you're trying to make peace with them, baby, come on, let's talk about it. Don't be like that. You trying to resurrect the relationship with judgment. This is like wanting to read, like, what can we do to make this right? To be reborn. Let's fix the relationship, right? They're telling you no. Judgment in reverse. We can't fix it. So they know that they was going to throw you morning, noon, and night out here stressing out over what was going on between the two of y'all. And they're playing with your emotions. This is somebody who, I'm going to be honest with you, when they did what they did, they was not thinking about the fact that you are the King of Pentacles. Remember, this is somebody who feels like you would rush in to help them because you have the Midas touch. You are a provider. You're stable. You are grounded. You don't really need this person. And here it is, as you're standing here as the King of Pentacles, this in the upright, you are out here, you're taking care of this person, and this is who they telling, I don't want to be with you. The person who provides for them. I don't want to be with you. I'm leaving you out here alone, and I don't care, because they wanted to stress you out. So you telling the person who looks out for you, you don't want to be with them. You're trying to cause pain, heartache to the person who looks out. So here it is. They wanted you to feel like you was being left out in the cold. Basically, you got to think about earth energy. It's about feeling grounded, stable, like I'm cool. Grounded energy is not just about money. It's about relationships. It's your partnerships. These are, it's called our, making you feel supported, community, tribe. Somebody wanted you to feel left out and like you're not a part of this thing I got going on. So now it's like you're being cast like a castaway. They wanted you to feel like this. Here with the Five of Swords, even though you're normally the one who is very stable. So you provide the finances, but they don't really know another way to get at you other than to make you feel casted away, thrown away. Okay, so they are leaving you out in the cold in the way that they could. Okay, how you doing, Alana Colin? You said, am I spiritually protected? Baby, do you believe in the Most High? Have you asked God to put up a protective barrier around you? Then yes. You believe in that Jesus died for your sins? then yes, that blood means something. Yes, you should be spiritually protected if you're doing the right thing. How you doing? If you've accepted God as your Lord and Savior, yeah, you be all right. What's up, Donovan Burrell? What's up, the Sunflower Lady? How you doing? Oh, you so I don't know what the jewels are for either. They just cute, but thank you. How you doing, Mr. Who is this? Something Savage. Hey, Savage. What's your name? I just call you Savage because I see it in the middle of your name. Lori Stanley, LaDonna, how you doing? Bethany Elliott said, you all please take a second and double tap. How you doing? The Sunflower Lady, Keita Williams, Megan Kelly. How y'all doing? Welcome everybody. And please forgive me if I said hello more than once. Because y'all know I be forgetting. Okay. You said Mr. E works. Okay, hey, Mr. E. And Savage is fine. Mr. E Savage. Okay. All right. Welcome to the channel. All right. Now, yes, Allah, God. Listen, God has many forms, many names, and I believe over many different faiths. I'm real open to any faith. You don't have to take the Christian view of it. You could take the Muslim. I don't care. Just believe in a higher power. Okay? Because I don't think that we can get through this thing without the higher power. So whatever pathway you want to take to get to God, get there. Just get there. Okay? So, because I see Saba says she believes in Allah. Call God the universe if need be. Okay? We got here the Knight of Cups. This person now wants to come in. How you doing? Picture this. And thank you for the sunshine, Sunflower Lady. And Scoro Garcia, welcome. Scoriro Garcia, or how you say your name? Socorro Garcia. Welcome to the channel. So here with this, let's talk about this. This Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is Scorpio. And again, remember, Scorpio is all about death and transformation. This is now somebody who wants to come in with an apology. And they want to tell you sorry. This is them coming in, offering romance, offering you a peace offering, trying to fix it. Now, remember, they wanted to transform you into, I want you to stress out over me. And now they want to come back and say, I'm sorry. Sorry I did you like that. Now, let's see how this is going to turn out. How you doing, the Bristol Vapor at 3 a.m. in the UK? What's up, the Bristol? So let's talk about this Knight of Cups. All right. So we got the Sun, Leo in the reverse. Queen of Cups, Pisces in the upright. Ten of Swords in the upright. This is somebody who knows that they hurt you. They do. And remember, now they want to come in with the Knight of Cups. Now they want to act like they love you. Like you're the object of their affection. Because, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that they believe that they made you depressed with the Sun in reverse. This is somebody who knows how you love them. You could easily be the Queen of Cups here. But I think that they're trying to come in and act like they're focused on you after hurting you. So somebody hurt you and now they're going to come in this is night and day energy. I don't like this because this is still devil energy because this is playing manipulative head games. This is hot and cold energy to go where you're hurting somebody and leaving them in the dark, not knowing what's going on in the relationship, just to turn around and act like you're the most loving person. That's cold and hot energy. So somebody was very, very cold to you. Now they're coming in real hot, acting like, oh, I just love you so much, because now they see that you really are sad over them. I don't like it. Somebody is fried. So we got Gemini with the Ten of Swords, Leo with the Sun, Queen of Cups is Pisces. So now, yeah, they see that you're depressed over how they behaved. So now, they want to act right. What's up, my guy? I see you. Welcome to the channel. My nose is itching. How you doing, Tina? You said, could you please tell me if Cena truly loves Tina? Oh, Tina, you know if Cena loves you. What's up, picture this 65? Okay. We know when people love us, their actions say they love us. Your intuition works. And if you're questioning if they love you, then they may not. Okay. How you doing, Catherine Guthrie? Holy Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? Ace of Swords in the upright. The Ace of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We have the Star in reverse. That is Aquarius. Three of Swords in the upright. Woo! Libra. Emperor, Aries in reverse. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? And the Seven of Cups here in reverse. Now somebody wants to come back and tell you that they want to be with you. Now they want to come in and tell you the truth. Okay? This is how they feel. Please excuse the person who tried to take over the chat. It happens every now and then. Okay, so here with the Ace of Swords here in the upright. This is somebody who wants to come in and tell you the truth. They want to fix things. They're going to tell you that they just wanted victory over you. You know, I want to come back. I want to win you back. They're going to tell you their truth. But the truth is, this is somebody who just wanted to dominate. They wanted to feel like they had conquered something. Okay? And they're going to tell you the truth. The truth is they are heartbroken and they feel hopeless because they put you in a situation where they were emotionally unavailable. Now, you know why this person is going to tell you this truth. I'm about to tell you. Because here with the Three of Swords, they cheated on you. They just wanted to see you hurt. But you always give to me. I wanted to break your heart. This person may have even, in their immature trying to get break up with you, they probably ran into the arms of a third party to further hurt you, to make you hurt even more. How you doing, Indigo Energy? So here it is. They wanted to hurt the person who looks out for them. And they wanted to double hurt you by running to the arms of someone new. Now, this person is going to tell you that they wanted you to feel hopeless. This is why they were so emotionally unavailable. I wanted you to feel hopelessness. I wanted you to feel like it was completely over and that you could never come back. Okay? How you doing, Kimberly? I don't know who you're talking about, but Kimberly, you know these are not personal reads. You only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay? All right? So you saying a lot here. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. This is a collective. Okay, everybody. This is a collective reading for everybody. You just take the parts that sound like it resonates for you. If it does not resonate for you, then leave that part out because this is a general reading for all 12 signs together. Okay. How you doing, Sherry? No, Sharice Owens. Excuse me. How you doing, Sharice Owens and Jonathan Redwood? Welcome to the channel. All right. So this person wanted you to have that hopeless feeling like, oh my God, my person doesn't love me. So they ran out, they cheated on you. And this is why they dropped a position with you. They wanted you to feel chaos. How you doing, Marley? So all they wanted you to do was to feel like, oh my God, they just left me out in the cold. They wanted to make you feel this chaos feeling like you're about to lose me. Now, why would somebody want you to make you feel like they're about to lose you? Because this is how they wanted to feel like they had value in your life. Because now you're begging me to stay. One, this feeds my ego. Two, it makes me feel important. You are somebody who doesn't need anybody. This person needs to feel important. And so sometimes the way that people, when they're not financially on your level, feel important is that they pull on those heartstrings to make you realize I have value too. So while you take care of the bills, I have value too because, see, you need me because you love me. Now, this person, so they dropped a position with you and they left you out in the cold because they wanted you to feel like they were all you had. You ain't got nobody else but me. See how that makes somebody feel important? You ain't got nobody in your corner but me, baby. So I need you to cry over me. I need you to realize I'm important too. How you doing, Winston Youth? How you doing, Sweet Pea? How you doing, Care Bear? Yep, you are so right. So, and this person did a lot. They did a lot. Hey, Marley Mo 81. Yeah, I don't care for how this person's acting here with the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is Scorpio, and I told you the Emperor is Aries. So this person really wanted you to feel a hopelessness. They're not on your level. And even though it ain't out here, the fact that they came out in the Page of Cups energy, sometimes people who are not emotionally mature, they feel they kind of do childish things to show their importance. And so the only way, because they're not thinking like an adult, so they're going to think, oh, I know what to do. I'll just act like I don't like you. And then you'll come beg me. Now I feel important because I'm really not on your level. Your person is really Page energy. They're really Page energy. What's up, Well with Ken? Kimberly, Jeff, how you doing? But yeah, whoever this is, they wanted you to feel this hopelessness feeling and to beg them to stay. And they said it. I want you to feel hopeless. They wanted you to come back and beg. And so this is why they needed you to realize I am the victor here. But this person is also going to learn a very important truth. While playing with you, they close themselves off from your money. So they're over here trying to prove a point, but it's like biting the hand that feeds you. Because now you have completely, their actions have made you feel like you got to protect your heart. You may also need to keep them legs closed or stop humping on somebody. See, notice how her legs are closed, her mouth is closed. So you may not have nothing to say. You may feel like you need to protect yourself. And you need to change your focus because this person's playing with you. So whoever you are, this person's going to come back and they're going to try to tell you the truth on, I just wanted you to feel hopeless. But they're also going to have to tell the truth. In playing with you, I've cut myself off from finances because who paid the bills? Apparently you did. Okay, so this is now somebody who has done all of this nonsense. So the Four of Pentacles is Capricorn. We have the Page of Wands, Aries. Okay, the Six of Cups is in the upright. Six of Cups is Scorpio. 10 of Cups is Pisces. And we have the Six of Wands here in the upright, which is Leo. So now that this person has completely closed themselves off from finances, trying to prove a point, trying to be victorious over you, now they realize that now, they can't get, now they're in a hopeless situation and can't get stuff off the ground. This is somebody who now wants to come back and get things off the ground with you. Remember, now they're coming back to say, I'm sorry. I'm not here to stress you out. I'm sorry. Now they're going to come in like a page. Again, Page energy. Didn't I say childish energy? Now, the thing about a Page of Wands is this is somebody who has the idea to take action. But notice how she's just standing here. So your person has the idea that they want to come back because now they see that they close themselves off for money, playing these little games. So now they got to take action. But this is somebody who is childish. You think they really want to offer you an apology? They standing there. This is coming in with feeling on the inside, ooh, I can do it. But you got to take a step to do it. This person does not want to take the first step. They want you to do it. Six of Cups. You're the more mature person. You're the one who loves them. They want you to come in and beg them, and then they will relent and go, okay, baby, I see you love me. Okay, I'll come home. Somebody wants you to offer to fix it. But they were the ones who needed to feel important. See, the Ace of Swords is here. This is somebody who feeling like, hey, this is about victory and success over everything. They wanted to feel like that, but then they turn around and act like a page and act like they can't take the step to fix it. So you need to come to them and act like you really love me after I done broke your heart. You need to beg for me to come back to you. Stop wasting your time with these other options. You know I'm the only one for you. They want you to do that. This person out here cheating on you, and they want you to come beg them and say, you know, why you over here playing with these other men or women? You know I'm the only one for you. You know I'm the only one who can really give a damn about you. You right, baby. I'm coming home. Literally. See the house? You have to be the bigger person even though they hurt you. They're not trying to take action. They just standing here. This is somebody who wants you to see whether they drop their position or not. I'm still your happily ever after. I'm the one you want. I'm the one who makes you happy. Be careful, collective, in thinking that when people try to make you feel as though your happiness is dependent upon them being in your life or not. Because it's like handing them keys. And this is somebody who will take the keys and run your car till the tires get bald. Playing head games with you. And this is exactly what is going on here. Okay. Hey, Jersey and Jeanette 81 Canada. Welcome to the channel. So this person is up here really playing with you. Okay, I don't care for it. I don't care for it. So they know you, that you see them as your happily ever after. 10 of Cups, that Pisces energy. And so this is somebody who wants you to put them up on a pedestal. They need to make sure you understand. I'm important. I'm the only one who can make you happy. And without me, you will be unhappy. So this is a power play. This is not just, I'm trying to get your attention. Somebody needs to, basically they're trying to assert their dominance that they have importance too. Now, an emotionally mature person would just go, babe, I'm unhappy with some things. Let's talk about it. Y'all come to the table. You can compromise. They say their piece. You say your piece. Sometimes y'all take a little bit of time apart. Think about what the other person's saying. Come back and fix it. That's how adults do it. But think about little kids, right? Let's say you have a small child. Small children do what? Throw tension tantrums. Why? Because it helps assert that their attention, it needs to be on me. I'm important and I feel smaller than you. So I need to act up so that you know I can create a scene. It makes them feel bigger. It makes somebody feel like they got some sort of false sense of control. So the way that they doing this is by breaking up with you. And they want you to come back and put them up on a pedestal by begging to be with them. You come and beg me. I'm your happily ever after. Hey, JP the guy and Parker. So here this is what this person's doing. They're playing an emotional head game with you because they're too immature to just sit down and have a damn conversation. Oh no, yeah, I know I'm out here and I'm cheating and I'm breaking up. But see, I'm important too, so you come beg to be with me. Truth be told, this person don't contribute shit to your life. But they think that they have like a hold on you. Like your happiness is dependent on them. But you're really a 9 of Pentacles. You don't need this person to validate you, take care of you, to give you words of affirmation. You don't need them, not even for their damn sex. Because truth be told, you take care of yourself and keep it pushing. You don't need them for shit. But they want to exercise some sort of control of importance. So this is how they behave. Hey, Vicky Harrison and Empress Tina. This person is fried. The way they acting is completely stupid fried. I don't care for it. So I need to go sit down. How you doing, Corey Codwell? Welcome to the channel, Sweet Pea. Y'all miss anybody else? I got Jersey. I think I'm all caught up. Okay, I'm going back to, wait, ooh, who is that? I just seen it right when I was getting ready to close, go back to the bottom. No, I got it well with Ken. Okay. All right. So y'all see what I'm saying? You come on, y'all. We need about 100 more likes. It's over 200 people in the room. Anytime I hit the next 100, we need to have match. We need to match it up. We need to have at least 200 likes. All right, y'all just broke 100. Come on, y'all. Double tap, double tap. So this is somebody who wants to feel important. They want to feel like they're over somebody too. They want you to put them up on a pedestal. And so one of the ways that this person wants to feel, they want you to feel like that they got other people who also put them up on a pedestal, and that I am your only option. So you should be happy that I'm choosing you. See how they got all these other people below them? So they're trying to make you feel like they got other options. Remember, they're the Three of Swords. I need you to see I have importance. But you have nobody to make you happy but me. Somebody is making it seem like your entire happiness is determined by them. And they want you to believe that they got other options. So if you don't want me with these other options, then you better bow down, bitch. So to speak. And you may not like what I just said, but that's how they acting. Bow down. You need me for your happiness. And I know in your mind, you probably be like, you a damn lie. You get out my face with this. What's up, Tuesday and Alicia? How you doing? Imagine somebody telling you that. Bow down. You need me for your happiness. So one of the ways that they try to have victory over you was also by closing themselves off from you, thinking that it was going to cause you to come beg them to get stuff off the ground. Hello, Amanda. How you doing, baby? I know that's right. Empress said, no thanks. That's how I feel. No thanks. I don't want it. You said you would bow. She has your heart. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. Three of Cups is in the upright. Alicia Devin, how you doing? Crafty Mom, welcome. Six of Swords in reverse. Empress is in reverse. D Mata. Ooh, D Mata, who you talking to? You got to make sure you're talking to your person. You going in, baby. Oh, you going in hard. Okay. Alicia Donovan, this is because this is a collective for all 12 signs. I'm not taking personal questions, but if you do need a personal read, I didn't put it at the bottom of the chat. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I thought that I had pinned the message. I guess I did not. I had copied it. I thought that I had put it there, but I don't see it anymore. Hold on. I will put it now. There. That is the email where it says readings available. That's the email for anybody who needs a personal read. Okay. Now, this is somebody who realized that, listen, remember they want to come back because I told you they closed themselves off from wealth. Somebody just closed themselves off from a very comfortable lifestyle playing with you. And now you're not saying anything. This was supposed to make you come back and beg, but you're not saying anything. They don't realize it. Like, see, this might backfire. Because, see, now they're the ones coming back to you. So them trying to make you chase them is about to backfire because now you're protecting your heart. You're focusing on your money. You're not saying anything. You're not asking them. So because her knees is closed, you're not asking them for sex. It's like you're just focusing on money. You completely closed off to them. And now they're getting a little worried because now they're like, oh, snap, they pay the bills. I have legacy wealth. I'll have this comfortable lifestyle because of collective. So now somebody is realizing the truth is they need you. So now guess what they going to do? Leave third parties alone. That's what they about to get off the ground. I don't really want to be with a third party because they want to be where they're comfortable. where it's 10 pentacles. Virgo with the 10 of pentacles, 3 of cups is Cancer. So now somebody wants to say, you know what? Only thing I'm going to get off the ground is leaving these third parties alone. I'm going home. I know I was trying to act like I was big, bad, and important, but I'm coming home, baby. They thought that by cheating on you, you were going to chase them, put them up on a pedestal. They was going to throw in your face that they had other options that wanted them. You didn't break. Whoever you are, you didn't say nothing. Look at her face. It's expressionless. That's you. They break up with you. You didn't beg. You didn't cry. Even if you did cry, you did it silently at the middle of the night. You may have thought about it during the day, but you didn't beg this person to come back. You're a damn 9 of Pentacles. You wanted them, but you don't need them. So you closed off your energy, and now they realize the truth. They have to come back. Now this person's going to come back because they need you to love them and take care of them and pay the bills. And now they have to acknowledge that they just trying to get you to chase them to show you something. They inadvertently actually hurt you. Who cut off their nose to spite their face? Or some people put another poem. Is this the hill you want to die on? They played with you. They gambled you. And then everything for them dried up. So Empress is in reverse. This means that you are probably an emperor. You are the provider. And they, with Empress in reverse, things started to dry up. And this is now why they want to come back. Because now they realize their happiness is having them bills paid. This is a comfortable lifestyle. I ain't got to worry about nothing. My baby take care of this, that, and the other. I eat. I got a place to lay my head. I ain't got to worry about no bills. If I need a car to drive, they provide. And now somebody's realizing, oh snap, I have cut myself off from true happiness, true stability. And somebody is about to move on and be successful without me. Now they're realizing who is really sitting on top of this pedestal. Is it you or is it them? Because they the ones coming back. They realize the reason why they move forward and it's successful is because of you. You're the one that's really the victor here. You're the reason why there is success. You're the reason why there's balance. So while they thinking that they're going to prove a point to you, now they got to try to come back and fix it. Chariot is Cancer. Empress is Taurus. 6 of Swords is Aquarius. 3 of Cups is Cancer. And the 10 of Pentacles is Virgo. Somebody is all the way fried. All the way fried. How you doing, Red Door Kitchen? Daisy Neves. Alicia Frentress. Shine Bright and Chosen. How you doing? Amanda. Y'all, my chat had got real light. I had to go out and come back in. So I'm sorry if I missed your name. Sincerely, Serenity. Chantel H. How you doing? Pella DC. Thank you, baby. Welcome to the channel. RTH 2000 Official. How are you? Belinda Johnson. Noxa the Teeniwa. How you doing, baby? Okay. Dimata and Alicia Devon. Okay, welcome to the channel, everybody. Parker, how you doing, Sweet Pea? I think I'm all caught up. And Tuesday, I think I already got you. Okay, what's up, Bless T and Linda Vaughn? Bobby Dale, and Michael Cofield. Welcome. Okay, so like I said, this is somebody who now realizes the only reason they had success is because you was technically the one putting them up on a pedestal. And now, them pulling this little stupid game, thinking that it was going to give them some sort of importance. You're going to chase me. You're going to ask to be with me. They're realizing that no, they just closed, dummy. You just left collective leave with 10 pentacles. And you're left out of this 10 pentacles, and they don't want to be. So they're going to leave the third parties on. They're going to come back to you and say, I'm sorry, everything's dried up. I realize the reason why I move forward is because of you. Somebody is fried. Welcome, Rebecca Benson. Somebody is they just crazy. The way that they move is dumb. See, because you're the one who gives them new financial beginnings. You're the one who pays the bills. You're the one who looks out. Not these damn third parties. These third parties ain't getting nothing off the ground. It's you that takes care of me. It's you that gives a damn whether or not I have a place to lay my head, food in my stomach, clothes on my back. You care about me. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is somebody who they tested the water, and now they realize that I got to come back because I was just in my ego. I just wanted to feel like I was winning in my ego. But now they're going to humble themselves and come back and beg you to come back to them. Because I think they realize that you are a 9 of Pentacles. You take care of them, not the other way around. You're not codependent on them being in your life, but they're codependent on you financially taking care of them. So remember, they thought that I can control your happiness. Well, baby, if you control my happiness, let's see which one of us is going to be unhappy first. Let's see who's going to eat today. Whose bills will get paid? Which one of us is going to be unhappy first? Is it going to be me over this broken heart, but I can still eat, pay my bills, and move on like you was never here? There was a life before you. There will be a life after you. And sometimes, y'all, collective, when people play these type of games, you need to remember that. I had a life before I ever met you. There was a time where I didn't stress out about you because I had a life. And I'm a 9 of Pentacles. I can take care of myself. I do just fine. So whether you're here or not, I'm going to still move on. And I think somebody is realizing when they thinking they're putting you in isolation, they ain't do nothing but leave you out here with your own money, getting brand new financial beginnings to do whatever the hell you want with whomever you want to take care of. And so technically, you're the one that's really winning, but they're in their ego. This is somebody with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Now they want to get up and come back to you because everything isn't dried up. See, you thought that these third parties, don't nobody give a damn about you. Sometimes people realize you get out here, you think the grass is greener. People will have sex with you. People will use your body. People will tell you what you want to hear in the moment of you going through a problem with your spouse or your person. But at the end of the day, real love and loyalty is hard to find. And you ain't going to just find somebody who give a damn about you like that. And then somebody is now realizing, oh, these third parties don't do it for me. Somebody want to come home. The person who was so impulsive trying to leave, trying to get your attention, now wants to run back and ask you to help relieve burdens. Because everything drying up. Where them third parties at? What's up, Steven? How you doing? Where the third parties at? Where are the people who you said, you wanted me to beg to ask you to come back for? All the people that you put over me. Why? Oh, now this person wants to get back married. Now they want to get back together. They want to be back together and have stability. Whether you live in a big city and y'all have an apartment in a high rise or wherever. Somebody wants to know, where you at? Where you at? They want to come back for stability. And guess what? They're a little bit scared. Look at this, Gemini lovers, did they just lose you playing a game? Because see, you ain't saying nothing. You in the 4 of Pentacles. You have closed off your wallet and you ain't saying nothing. You're not asking them for sex. Somebody's scared. They're scared. Because look, Queen of Wands, it looks like you done went through a change. And it looks like, oh snap, I might have lost my person. Instead of you begging them to come back, it looks like you went through a glow up. Leo energy. You look like you went through some sort of change. This person wants to come back. They want money so that they can be stable. And they thought that you was going to, they're going to try to, I want you to take care of me. I want you to come back and take care of me. So I'm going to come back and tell you I'm sorry. But guess what? It looks like the door has been closed because you aren't begging to come back. Lovers in reverse, Gemini. This is you. I'm telling you, change, glow up, change. You look confident, radiating. You look beautiful. Instead of looking like you're supposed to have been in there crying and upset over their little ego game, it looks like you're the one that's really winning. You done glue up. You look better now than you did when you was with them. And somebody feels like, oh my God, with justice. Now they want to tell you the truth. They need you. I can't eat, baby. I can't sleep, baby, without you in my life. Who need who? Because it looked like collective then went out here, got looking even better. Because now you ain't wasting money on this person. So now you got more time and energy to pour into you. And you look 1,000% better. And now they want to come back and admit the truth that they need you to balance their scales. Death in reverse. Scorpio, somebody wants to come back. Told you. To have their burdens lifted. Because they can't do it by themselves. They need you to find success. Crazy. So this is what we got. Death here in reverse is Scorpio. Justice is Libra. Queen of Wands is Leo. And I told you the Lovers is Gemini. Patricia, how you going to say I can't read? You tell me you don't understand, but telling me I can't read. Patricia, I'm going to tell you, if you're still watching me, you don't want me to read you. I'm going to give you a pass out of your ignorance. Because I do realize that there's different people of all walks of life. And everybody, elevator don't go to the top. So I'm going to let JP just delete you. And please keep scrolling. Because you can't read. And you're taking stuff real literal. Something wrong with you. And so I'm going to just let you have a pass. I'm not even going to insult you. Goodbye, baby. God bless you. And I hope you get better. Go see somebody. Okay? Go sit on somebody's couch. All right? Get some help. How you doing, LaShonda? Hey, boo. How are you? What's up, Dana Becker? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for the flower, LaShonda. Okay. Ashley Echel. How are you? Eddie C. How are you? All right. Anybody else new? Thank you, JP. I appreciate that. What's up, Lisa Cossin? Junie Junes. You know, some people need attention. They ain't got no hug today. What's up? The book of, what's your name? The book of who? Nefertiti. Hey, boo. Martine Windsor. How are you? Welcome. Incline Divine. Noxus. How you doing, baby? Neil Wilkerson. Okay. Yeah, some people just, some people, they be mental. And they don't have no attention. They need a hug. You said, I'm doing excellent, baby. I feel real good. Okay, so this person now wants to chase you down. They're scared. Because you're not talking. You're not chasing them. Now they feeling like, oh snap. They feel out of alignment. Like, uh-oh. I done made the wrong move. Uh-oh. Remember I told you, you're the Four of Pentacles. So like, it's not just that you close off your money. You're not asking them for sex. Your legs is closed. You're not saying nothing. Somebody's panicking. Uh-oh. 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 Oh snap. They ain't even calling me about being stable. Remember, somebody wanted to feel important. You need me for happiness. See how yellow this card? You're supposed to need me for happiness and joy and peace. To feel at ease. And you're not saying nothing. They're afraid they might have just lost you for real. Hey, Lindsay Vaughn. Somebody is afraid they may have just lost you literally for real. And they may have just manifested an ending. Like you don't want no new start. They have just manifested a real breakup. And this was not supposed to be this. I just wanted to feel important because I was in my ego. I just wanted you to chase me. And I didn't really mean for us to actually break up. But this is what it's looking like. They just manifested a real breakup with the person who took care of them. And it's looking like their person has gotten a glow up and does not want to get back together. Somebody is getting ready to panic. How you doing, Sharon Warren and Lindy Vaughn? Somebody is out here getting ready to lose their shit. Because it's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thank you, Patricia, for the GG. There, I can see it. You know how people go, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? They're not asking for a new start. They're not saying anything. You're supposed to chase me. Oh my God, I may lose my person for real. My person is going into hermit mode. You're choosing to stay single. Focus on your work. You're in a shell and you're not talking. They're in full panic. Do you hear me? They are in full panic. Oh my God, I can feel the anxiety. Somebody is in panic. You know why? Because if you don't take care of them, they are in a page of pentacles. If you're not working with me, you are in a page of pentacles. Somebody is losing their crap. I don't think Mr. Savage was talking about me, JP. I'm going to give you another shot, Mr. Savage. Direct your stuff to your person, okay? Because if he thinks you're talking to me, he will delete it. He will delete you. We're going to give you another shot, okay? Mr. E. Savage. How you doing, Cindy Caskey and Harold Corsi, okay? So here it is. No, it's okay. He's been here for a while. Hey, Jean. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Velma, how you doing? D-Cad Ra, welcome. All right. So this person, like I said, now they're afraid because you're choosing to be alone. They're afraid here with the Three of Pentacles. You don't want to work with them. And now they're going to have to stay a Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who is used to Empress treatment. They're used to being put up as an Empress. I can borrow money because my person gives me money. Now I might be literally stuck out here broke, trying to be important and exercise some sort of authority, acting impulsive. I didn't think this damn thing through. They didn't think it through because now you're not talking and they ain't got no money. This is one of the ones where you really be sitting there like, I can see somebody rocking like, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I might have really lost my person. Hey, Selena Martinez, K Graham, how you doing? So somebody is literally losing their crap because they thought that you was going to chase them down. You realize, I take care of you. If you don't want to be here, you coming across as ungrateful. You want me to chase you. You put me in third parties. So they don't know what you think. Because here it is. They did go run and put you in third parties. You're not saying nothing, but they see a change in you. So whoever this is, they can watch you, whether it's on social media or whatever, and they see some sort of change in you. You're glowing up. You're not chasing them. They're like, oh God, did they replace me? What is happening here? Full panic. Oh, that's okay. I know, Mr. E. That's why I brought you back, baby. Okay, you just got to direct your comment to your person. Because if it looks the way you put it, he didn't know if you was talking to me. Or not. Okay, so just make sure y'all direct your comment to your person. Okay? So my mind, because JP be on it. Okay? So here it is. Now that person is in full panic. They're in the Page of Pentacles. They didn't manifest a breakup and now they feel weak. Oh my goodness. Page of Pentacles, Virgo. The Eight of Wands, Sagittarius. You're not talking. They're feeling weak. We got the Magician, Gemini, the Lovers, Gemini, Strength, Leo. Somebody is weak in the knees. They have just lost all control over you. Playing. This is how you know you're dealing with a page energy. And when I say page energy, in other words, your person, even if they are your age, they're childish. Because they did not think they're playing through. A person who is mentally, emotionally mature, they would have thought this plan through and said, you know what? I can't gamble my relationship like this, because if me thinking that they gonna chase me and think that I got other options, what if they really don't come back? Like, a person who is like mentally there would have said, what if they don't come back? What if they really think this is what I do on a regular? I'm just doing this because I just need to feel good about myself. When you could have just had a conversation and they probably could have said, baby, whether you got money like that or not, I still want to be with you. They could have reaffirmed you. But instead, you went through all this here. And so they don't know what the hell you thinking, because they are cheating on you. So they don't know if you like, oh my God, what if they think I cheat on them all the time? I was just trying to get them to chase me. They don't know what to think, because you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing at all. They just feel like you changed, and it looks like you're not coming. I done lost my person. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. They feel like they have lost your passion. They feel like you don't want to birth a new beginning with them. They're feeling like you have changed and you went in a whole nother direction. Somebody is shaking in their boots. Shaking. Hey, John Levitas. Playing. You cannot play with certain people like this. This is somebody who now realizes, look, oh my goodness, look, Temperance. In reverse, Sagittarius with the Hangman, Pisces. My person, now they feel out of balance because you're choosing to be alone. I'll just be single. It's cool. Focus on work because she got her laptop. I'll be single. I'll focus on work. The truth is, I can balance my own skills. I didn't need to be in a relationship. I'm cool. It's not like, oh my God. Now they are out here feeling out of balance and caught up because they're not cool. They're codependent on you. And they didn't think about this. So your person, remember I just said they're not mentally there. This is somebody who has no foresight. And everybody, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not understand how you get to adulthood and don't have foresight. I don't understand. Something that means to me, you need to go sit on somebody's couch because something had to have broken in your childhood for you not to be able to, as an adult, to look at any situation and play it out and go, like if I go into work tomorrow, right? If I was to go to work and I say, you know what? It's going to be hot out. Let's say it's going to be in the 90s to 100 some degrees. And I'm hot. I'm irritable. I go in there and I cuss my boss out. I ain't carrying this mail today. Well, you're going to have to carry extra. I have to do a mandate because half the station didn't show up. Right? Let's say that. And then I go, I ain't carrying this extra overtime mail. I don't care if these other carriers didn't show up. F you and F this job. I'm out. You need me because everybody, I'm one of the ones who show up. So you need me, expecting my job to chase me down. One of the things that every person on every level of the post office has learned, every last one of us, I don't care if you from the smallest job to the highest, they will replace you like your ass was never had walked through the door. They don't bat an eye. They will not cry over you. They will step over you, clock your ass out if you was to pass away on the floor and act like you was never there. And this is exactly how your person feels. You moving on like they was never there. They gambled with you. You cannot play with, like, I can't play with my job like that. I have 3 other people who depend on me feeding them. Keeping the lights on. I got to do my reads. I got to have internet connection to talk to y'all. I got to have lights. I got stuff that I need to do to just keep me to looking and keeping me together. I need my job. think about none of that. Where is the foresight where you go, you know what? I like driving a car. I like having a roof over my head. I like having somebody who has my back. I like not worrying about certain things because I have a partner who can, everybody's not fortunate enough to have a partner who cares about them. There are some women who don't know what a single bill in their house is. They don't know how much the light bill is. They don't know how much the mortgage is. They don't know shit because they got a great ass husband who pays it all. And then this who you gamble? Your blessing? This person gambled their blessing. They're codependent because they're Page of Pentacles. And they didn't even see it. Hey, Anthony. They didn't even see it. Fried. They caused their own bad luck. They're reaping what they sowed. They're reaping what they sowed. They had a solid marriage, a solid partnership. But they decided to go out here and gamble, they're reaping what they sowed. The Wheel of Fortune is all about, karma. You had a good marriage. You threw it away like you wanted to put other people over your person. Now it ended. World. You closed the cycle out because now your person went in another direction. So you thought that they was going to chase you. You did not take 2 seconds to go, you know what? If I play with them like this, what if they think this is for real and they really don't come back? You didn't pause and think of the other side of the coin? I thought everybody did this, but I guess everybody don't. Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. The Hierophant is Taurus. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. And I told you Pisces was the hang one. The World, again, is the same thing as Wheel of Fortune. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. This person's personal wish fulfillment was not to create imbalance. Now it's looking like your personal wish fulfillment to them is, well, we can just go on and close out the cycle. You really don't want to be with me. Somebody feels like you have freed yourself from the mental prison that they tried to put you in. Remember, you were supposed to be worried about me. I'm your happiness. Remember, they thought that you was going to be up morning, noon, and night. At night, oh my God. Oh my God, where's my person? They got you where you can't sleep at night and you're up. Remember, up even during the day, crying over them. And here it is. Now they are upset because you have freed yourself from this mental prison they thought that they was going to put you in. You ain't worried about them at all. I just close out the cycle. I ain't got to be worried about this shit. Gemini. So now you're communicating something that they wasn't expecting. And this is why they feel caught up. Oh my God. They don't want to be with me. Somebody does not realize they have literally blocked their own blessing. You poured into their cup in overflow. This person didn't worry about nothing. Hey, Ziggy. How you doing, baby? The Ziggy Zoo? Ziggy to you or something like that. How you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. So somebody didn't realize you kept that cup full. You poured into them in overflow. They didn't have to worry about nothing. They had this. This is how blessed they were. This is why they feel like, oh my goodness, I'm reaping karma for this nonsense. Because my person poured into me in overflow. If I got it, you got it. Now they went from a happy, stable marriage to money being completely slowed down. And this person now feels like because you ended things, they literally blocked their blessing. You are the blessing. They blocked you by causing this ending that they did not see. High Priestess, they didn't use their intuition. That they had somebody who loved them. You were more mature than them. And you always gave to them. You always will be the bigger person. So you're more emotionally mature. You gave to them even when they was acting very childish. And now they sit back going, oh my God. I see it now. They're not coming back. They're not coming back. They're not coming back. Two of Cups, Cancer, High Priestess, Taurus, Seven of Wands, Leo, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus, Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody is lost their shit. Literally. Hey, Captain Buddy. Plasmer, welcome back, baby. This is so sad. King Cooper the Don, what's up, baby? Belinda Johnson, how you doing? Anthony Reeves, did I get you? And I know I got John Lavatis. Hey, boo. Shay Moss. I'm going back towards the bottom because I know I'm way off. Ooh, child. Brian Finley, Jamite, Lisa Gallant or Galant. How you doing, baby? Joanne Rose. All right, I think we're all caught up. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Please double tap. We should have at least 200 likes, you guys. What's up, D Garcia? If you have not double tapped your screen, please like the video, please, and thank you. This person is realizing what they did was toxic. This is somebody who just wanted to control you. They acted like you needed them to pour into you emotionally. They wanted to control your emotions. Do you like me now? Do you like me now? You're trying to control somebody's emotions. And now you realize you got to come back and try to apologize for cheating. You did stuff behind their back. And this is the reason why stuff is slowed down. Now they want to apologize because now they realize money has slowed down because they have lost you. Now they see it. Oh my God, I see it now. I see it. I was trying to be at a stalemate with you thinking you was going to chase me. But now I see all I did was block you and cause an ending. Ghosting you. You're not begging to chase me down or talk to me and ask me, damn, where you at, babe? Why you acting funny? When they called you and said it's over, you said, bet. Okay. I'm not saying you wasn't hurt. I'm not saying that they didn't get under your skin. But you just took what they said and said, okay. And instead of begging to come back, you just said, well, that's where they want to be. And you just kept going. And now this person's wishing that you would come back and make an offer. But you're looking at them like love with them just don't work. Loving them just don't work. Now, Knight of Pentacles is Taurus. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Two of Swords is Libra. Seven of Swords, Aquarius, Devil, Capricorn. You feel like love does not work with them. It's because look at how much you had invested. Listen, finding people who really care about you is so hard to find. And people will gamble with their person. Now, I was going to save this for another reading, and I will bring this story up more than once if Spirit brings it out again. But, you know, let's talk about loyalty. Because now this person wants to come back and reverse the tower, but they're meeting blockages because now you got a high boundary. You feel like they were trying to hurt you. You know what they was doing because you're more emotionally mature. You know what the hell they was doing. You know that they was trying to. Notice how she got that bandage. This is somebody who wanted to mentally hurt you. And they thought you weren't going to defend yourself and have no backbone. Now they want to apologize and they can't even get through to apologize. And say, baby, I was just playing. Because now you see them as somebody who, when the tough gets going, one, they leave, two, they cheat. You somebody who don't really give a damn about me or the things that I do for you. Now they are realizing how you see them as somebody who don't really give a damn about you. You choosing everybody else? You choosing third parties? This person was out here. Remember, they was cheating with third parties. And for some of y'all, just like the collective read. Hey, Renee and Tamara, just like the collective all sign read I did yesterday. Another reason why some of y'all have blockages because you just found out some of their third parties with same sex options. I got two kings, baby, and that's why some of y'all like, well, I mean, they don't want to be with me. I see from your view, you see, oh, okay. Not only was you cheating, you cheat with men and women. Now they don't know how you know this, but somebody knows. And you going, I mean, ain't no point in fighting to be with somebody who, if I'm not the sex you like, I'm not what you like, well, go on and be with what you like. I ain't it. You want to go be with the same, you really same sex? Go be with the same sex then, baby. I mean, I can't do nothing but wish you well. Can't make you like me if you think you same sex attracted, whoever this is. And it's like you just going on. You got a blockage. But they can't, I mean, why would they want to come back? I'm not what they want. This person is sexually impulsive and a liar. And you have to make up your mind that, this person is showing you that they don't care about you. So why would I allow myself to be juggled and go through chaos and conflict? Why would I allow myself to be juggled when somebody's showing me they don't want to be with me? I'm not even the sex you really like because some of your third parties are same sex options. So from your view, and as a king of wands in leadership, why would you put yourself in chaos and conflict? Why would I want to be fighting people for dang-a-lango vagina that don't even want me because you don't like the opposite of you? You want the same. Go on and do what you do, baby. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Peace. You want to go? Go find your happiness because I ain't it. They gambled thinking you was going to chase them. Now, that story, I got a story for y'all as I get the next deck. Let's talk about loyalty. Some of y'all may know this story. Some of y'all may not. How you doing, Carlos? And please forgive me if I did not find your name. What's up, Ashley? Psychosis unknown. I'm going to let you go, baby. Ain't nobody hacking your device. Goodbye. Okay. Jenny, welcome to the channel. Vicky, how about you? How you doing? Did I miss anybody else? Robin, DBZs, how you doing? Carlos, I think I already got you. And Elizabeth, Teresa Brown, Zippy Moon, T. Lopez, Renee. I'm trying to make sure I get most of y'all's names because I know I wasn't paying attention to it as it was going down. Thank you for the flower, Miss Jean. Anybody who sent Jules, thank you so much. Hey, George Wade. Alex, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Is that Philip? Hey, Philip and Mosa. North of Luna, how are you? Vanessa Burton and D. Garcia, welcome. Brian Finley and Jemite. I'm going back down because I remember seeing y'all earlier. How are you? Thank you for the golden coin. And what's up, 1212 Barry? Okay, Sheila Johnson. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. And Elizabeth K. Loyalty. There's a man, this is a true story, what I'm getting ready to tell you. There was a man who made about $52,000. He was in like computer programming or something. He did something with computers. He only made about $52,000. Him and his girlfriend struggled financially, but they had been together for 4 years. He was trying very much to get a more high-paying job. He got a lead from a friend. He interviewed for the job. He ended up he went from $52,000 to $300,000 It was like winning the lottery. He was so excited and so happy. And he was like, I'm ready. Called his friend up and said, hey man, just found out I got this new job. I went from 52 to 300,000. His friend said, bet, I'm so happy for you, man. What you want to do? You want to go out and party? He said, no. I don't want to go out and party. But no, that's not what I want to do. I love my girl. I believe she's the one. I just want to make sure she's the one. I want to call her right now and tell her we could get engaged. She could have a wedding she want. She ain't never got to work again. So he said, but I feel like I need to test her loyalty before I give her this opportunity. His friend said, test her loyalty? He said, yeah. He said, what you think, baby? You think I should do it? What's up, Big Daddy Quint? How you doing? Thank you, my guy, for the 100 jewel. And DAD 1983, welcome. And happy birthday, Sweet Pea, or belated birthday. You said your birthday been in July. Well, happy belated birthday. I don't know when your birthday was, if it has already passed. DAD. Okay, listen. So his friend, he asked his friend, he said, yeah, I want to test her. I want to test her loyalty. And he said, well, what you got in mind? He said, I'll come up with something. So they didn't want to test her loyalty in thinking that she was cheating, but is she really the type that will hold you down? So his friend called back and said, I got an idea. Go to like this place called Spencer's and buy a fake lottery ticket for $500,000. So they got it. And we're going to give it to her. You're going to have a dinner and you're going to give her this ticket. And you're going to stay busy, like doing stuff like fixing the food and like they're having a little romantic dinner at home. And then when you ask her, well, babe, did we win anything? See what she says. She opens up the ticket. He goes, hey, babe, did we win anything? Did we at least get $20? No. We didn't win anything. He sees her texting. She's like, I'll be right back. She runs to the bathroom. He's wondering who she texts. She left her phone. He sees she texts her sister, girl, I just won $500,000. I'm about to break up with him. He was getting ready to tell her, babe, the ticket fake. You can have your dream wedding. You never have to work another day in your life. He calls his friend and said, she talking about she gonna break up with me. He said, well, let's see if she really gonna do it. Of course she might find out the ticket's fake, right? No, she called. She packed her stuff up and said, I'm tired. I don't think we need to be together. I'm leaving you. I just think 4 years is enough. I'm ready to go ahead on. And he didn't say nothing about the ticket. He just says, oh, okay. And he let her leave. She packed up her stuff. She said she was moving back to her hometown, I guess, which was in New York, to be with her family. And the guy's like, well, he said, this didn't go the way I thought. I thought I was going to marry this girl. She was the one. We had been together 4 years. We had been through ups and downs. I didn't want her to work. I wanted her to be that dream life that so many women say they want, So she breaks up with him. She thinks she has $500,000. She flies to New York and broke up with him before she left. The guy who is his friend was putting this on social media. This shit is all over TikTok. Radio stations are picking this up. It ended up getting 1 million views. They're not sure she's going to catch on. Well, her cousin happened to have heard it. And then she calls and texts the friend who told him to do this and said, hey, man, I should sue you for playing with my life. He said, we didn't know you was going to do any of this. We thought that we was going to tell you it was all a joke. We was thinking he was getting ready to propose to you. And you was going to leave with $500,000 and not share any of it with him. And he was about to give you $300,000 because that's his new salary and you wouldn't have to work. This was a choice. Everybody has free will. And now there were women in the comments who were very mad, who felt like she proved her loyalty because she was with you when you were broke. He wasn't broke. $52,000 is not broke. How you doing, Sunshine, today? Let me tell y'all something. She didn't make as much either. They made around, rather she made a little bit less than him, but they were both in the same boat. So technically you can't say she was loyal because he was broke. Y'all are in the same boat. The difference is what he was going to do when he got more and what you would have done had you had more. So technically you really didn't love him. And your loyalty was based on how much money was in your account. So technically you was using him until you got your step up. And when you got your step up, you forgot the person who had always had your back. Whereas he was going to bring you up with him. Loyalty. Being in your ego. Then she found out, so she broke up with her person, moved to New York, found out his real pay, and then threatened to sue. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you doing, Marvina Bigby? Lessons. What's up, the lyric? Maggie B, how you doing, baby? People be playing. Loyalty is important. What you do with a little is what you'll do with a lot. And sometimes y'all be in relationships that have not been tested. She was not worthy of being by his side. Her love was conditional on if she ever made it. If I ever make it, I'm going to drop you. Where his love was genuine, he was going to bring her up. Now, some people could say, but he lied to her. But it was, I'm telling you, he had the, imagine, I'm about to propose. I'm about to do all of this. All she had to do was share and say, baby, we won 500,000. She said, oh no, it's a dead. No, it ain't nothing on this ticket. I ain't winning nothing. And he would have said, but you did win something. Pulled out the ring, yada, 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 engaged. It's so funny how stuff turns out. And this happened to somebody for real. This happened to this lady for real. What's up, Laura? Is it ooh? Is that Laura Diedrich? How you doing, baby? And Shamika Shamika Johnson. I got a Shamika Jackson, though. Welcome to the channel. How are you? So here we go. The first card out we have is Drifter. That's a person on a boat drifting between the waters. Sometimes you got to just experience life as it comes because sometimes we don't know what's coming. Now, the importance of this with number 14 is to maintain your balance. In order to maintain your balance and take life as it comes, you don't ever want to be impulsive. You need to think before acting. To every situation, there is going to be an outcome, good or bad, or sometimes there are pros and cons. But you need to take the time and be calm about it so that you can have the foresight to see and weigh it out which direction you want to go in. So slow down, drift, take your time to experience life as it comes. Horned cactus. We've had this before. Resourcefulness. Somebody did not see that listen, cactuses don't need much water. Just like your person did not see that you were a Nine of Pentacles energy. You really don't need nobody. So just like a cactus can find and maintain its water in hard conditions, somebody tried to put you in hard conditions and did not know that you were resourceful and that you would still thrive. Sometimes you don't know who you playing with or who you dealing with until it's tested. 17. This is the eye of a needle, a sewing needle. Intentionality. Sometimes the thing that we're never expecting is that sometimes people will find our true intentions. If you're dealing with somebody who is emotionally intelligent, okay, and emotions tend to be like the cup energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Typically, not only are they emotional, but these are people who are tapped into their intuition. And we all have different things in your chart. So you don't have to be a Sun, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer for me to be talking to you. But intuition, or even air energy with the sword energy, which is Aquarius, Scorpio. No, excuse me, Aquarius. I don't know why I always say Scorpio after Aquarius. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is where you're thinking with logic. Somebody did not think that you were going to, and they could be intuitive too, that you were going to be able to put two and two together intuitively and read somebody's true intentions. Because see, just like threading a needle without like a threader, the eye of a needle of a small pen, this is hard to do. But if somebody has, see that eye, if somebody has that third eye, they will see the small things and the small nuances to read your intentions on how you really feel. And somebody was not expecting that. They thought that you was never going to see that, one, that they were fully dependent on you just for money, that you were never going to see that they really didn't give a damn about you, that you would never see that they was actually cheating on you or had been cheating on you with not just the, cheating, but some of them was cheating on you with other options. You out here being complete street meat. You was never supposed to see all of that. Y'all know that, right? You was never supposed to know I'm out here cheating with men and women, that I just was in my ego and wanted you to chase me. You was never supposed to be able to see my true intentions, was to make you beg so that I could feel like I was important. What's up, smoothie guy? Goodbye. Smoothie guy, are you being funny? I just blocked you because I don't know if you trying to. Let me see something. Have you been here before? No. Goodbye. I was right. My intuition was right. You need to go. How you doing, Scrap Chick? The Lyric 7. No need in saying nothing stupid. Just keep scrolling. Yeah, you Shamika Johnson. I got a Shamika Jackson though. Shamika Johnson. Y'all listen. Sometimes I be getting y'all names. If I look real quick. Okay. Hey, Mervana. I see y'all. Did I miss anybody else? I'm going back towards the bottom. All right. Angels Readings. Welcome to the channel. Who is this in all caps? Lisa. Okay. So, number 17, eye of a needle. Somebody did not know your third eye works, honey. You saw something that was hard to see. Their true intentions. And that's actually what backfired and blew up in their face. Just like that young lady. Something that was supposed to be something that they laughed about turned into something that revealed her true intentions. She really was not in love with her boyfriend or wanting to be with him. And so he actually saved himself because he was going to free a woman who would have just used him for money. How you doing, Cheryl? Yeah. Is that it? What's your name? Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. Rosa. I had to read what you wrote. I'm sorry. I was still trying to guess what the name. I just looked over and I was like, oh, she put Cheryl. It's just Cheryl. Stranger. Curiosity. Somebody did not know that you was going to see them as a stranger, that you might actually be curious and take the time to go into hermit mode and sit still beside the still waters. Let me tell you what happens when you sit by water. One, water sometimes in grounding yourself. See, this is somebody who is grounded on the ground and they're sitting by water. That don't do nothing but strengthen your intuition. Because now you're taking the time to see how the energy is moving. Imagine if those were your thoughts, the divine moving things, bringing things, and now you're seeing things that you missed. And now the whole picture come together. somebody did not think that you was going to see this. Lady, I'm trying to tell you, we have to be careful how we treat people because it will come back to bite us in the ass. It always does. We have the dragon's hoard. See, protecting your future. See, somebody did not know that what you have is precious. And who you share what you have with is precious. Your finances is precious. Who wants to give to somebody who's ungrateful? Who wants to give to somebody who does not value your contribution? If you get up to go to work every day and you go through and every job is different. And just because you work in an office does not mean that your job's not hard, because some jobs are mentally taxing. Listen to phone rings all day, having to do a whole bunch of computer stuff. Sometimes you can go home and your brain is fried. Okay? You don't always have to do physical labor. But whatever you're going through on your job, it says here with protecting your future, you're working hard. You're doing many, many tasks, not just for you, but for the people you love. And that has to be protected. So you don't want to be with somebody who is just an empty well. You pouring into somebody who really don't give a damn about you. They're empty. This is somebody who just wants you to keep replenishing them because they're a user. We don't want no empty well because they never have no bottom. How you doing, Kelly? So you have to protect your future. So sometimes you do need to take time, y'all. And I encourage this. Every last one of y'all who are in relationships, don't ever be afraid of silence. Don't always cut on the TV. Don't always scroll. Sometimes just sit and let thoughts come and go. Because sometimes certain thoughts will come and then you'll be like, I remember that. I remember when we went through that. That kind of looked a little funny. Oh, and I remember when they said this. And they did this. And then it's like what God is doing with these thoughts. It's like a puzzle. And all the pieces are coming together. And when you step back and look, you be like, oh, hell no. Sometimes what you have is not a person that's loyal. Sometimes what you have is somebody who's just using you. Hey, John Dillon. Dr. Queen, what's up? Spirit says, listen, you need to know who's really, it says in the hand. It says who really is your partner, because the universe wants to be your partner. The divine wants to be your partner. Why do I say divine wants to be your partner? Because the divine said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Which is crazy because the divine knows that we're finicky, we're sometimey, giving us free will, and we could leave the divine and be funny acting. But God says, I will always be here. Even if you walk away from me, if you call me, I will be here. The universe wants to be your real partner. Because God will hold you. We have stars in the sky. It looks like a person meditating, but they look like light energy. Spirit says the reason why they want to partner with you is because with us, you have limitless possibilities. The sky's the limit with this type of partner, because this is somebody who will fully support you, never leave you, nor forsake you. Thank you for the sunshine, Sweet Pea. This person was foolish. It says the fool's embrace. You know why they were foolish? Because this is somebody who did not know that you can transmute pain into power. They didn't know that they had a person who could transmute pain into power. You're strong. You're resilient. So when they thought that they was hurting you, you just went within, went through a glow up, changed directions, and didn't miss a beat. Now this person wishes that they had tidied their house sooner. The house meaning you. You are a body, the temple. You are the house. And sometimes we need to tidy up by sitting down, getting quiet, and just grounding and thinking. Because had this person tidied up their house, that they would have had clarity and organization to realize where their real future was, and they would have protected it. Listen, it is in some people's chart that you will be rich. Did you know that? And some of y'all, if you read in your chart, some of y'all will marry into wealth. This person, it sounds like they were supposed to marry into wealth. But their true intentions fell out for their ego. And then not only did their true intentions fall out, but all their other secrets fell out the closet. Oh, I'm not just a person being taken care of. I'm a person who's out here being street meat for the community. Oh, and I got same-sex options too. I got questions about my sexuality, but that's something I do on the side. But I don't really need to tell you about that because, yeah. Somebody didn't know that all their business was going to come. It was like going to be like a cloth being shooken out. You know, like when you shake something out. They didn't know all the stuff was going to shake out by you just being still. And taking time to be like, damn. So they want to leave. I'm going to let them go. And you might have thought to let go, get your person. But then when you really sat down and looked at it, it was like, nah, I'm just going to let them go. They not for me. They for the streets. You know what I mean? It be like that. It be like that. It says here we have sky dancers. This is somebody who didn't realize that you was just going to surrender. You were going to just let them go. Sometimes y'all, and look, and when you let go, this is when you started your transformation. I can't hold somebody that don't want to be here. If you want to go, go on and go. Now this person feels like they're lost in space and they need direction. They need your light. Literally. But see, you're the one who has light because you're connected to the divine. And so the divine helps you see. See how it looks like she's looking into a globe? Or like some people call it scurrying. But I don't really even think it's that. Sometimes God will illuminate your crown so that you can see the bigger picture of what the hell's really going on. And then you can transform. See, she got wings on her head. So it's like now you can take off. You're looking at something from a higher perspective. You can protect your future because now you see a future that's at a higher perspective, all because you let go of what don't serve you. This person should have did the same. Now they out here lost, needing direction. And they feel like their dream, look at this, that light has been stolen. Because they refused the call. How did they refuse the call? They didn't sit down with their crown chakra activation to see that, hey man, you know you're gambling with your future, playing with them. They didn't see it. That's how they refused it. They refused it. They got in their ego. And so now they feel like their dream, which was to be with somebody who's going to take care of them, has been stolen. Was it stolen? No. Did you drop it? Yes. What it is, they just dropped you. They just dropped you. Like a crazy. What's up, Wanda? How you doing? Is it Wanda V. Easley? How you doing, baby? See, this person did not know who they had. You are a benefactor. You're somebody who with grace and generosity. You know, like you're a cheerful giver. You didn't mind bringing this person close to you. See how they both sit inside this mushroom? If I got it, you got it, baby. You kept somebody close to you. You were a benefactor. You loved them. And with Netcaster, somebody didn't know that whatever they threw out, it says preparations come into fruition. Whatever you throw out, baby, it will boomerang back. You're going to catch something. So you throw out your net and you think, I'm about to do this. There's always more. Let me tell you something. I need everybody to do this. I need you to keep this in mind. You can write down all your goals. You can do all the vision boards. You can write it down. You can tell people about it. You can put it up. But there are infinite possibilities in the universe. So there are many paths to you getting to that goal. There are many different things. Like, okay, I want to be rich. Okay, you could be rich because you won the lottery. You could be rich because you worked very hard for it. You could be rich because you came up with an idea one day and it just, it was the perfect timing, perfect place, perfect timing. And that's how you got rich. You could end up getting into Bitcoin. You could go, get it from inheritance. You could get it from robbing a bank. Or, there are many paths to what you want. But here with Netcaster, no matter how many your preparations, that it will come into fruition, but you just don't know how. So you got to be careful. So your person threw out a net thinking that it was going to be one outcome. But the universe is full of multiple avenues to that one path. They cast out a net. And one of the paths is you cast this net and you miscalculate, they might leave you. All your secrets may become revealed. They didn't think about that. They thought the universe was linear. It's going to go exactly how. That is not how that works, y'all. And I don't care how many goals you have, how many paths. I want it to be just like this. And we can be as detailed as possible. And the universe will find that one thing that you forgot. And that will be the path that we're going to take. There's always some surprises of some things that you weren't expecting. Think about it like that. If I was to win, I want this amount of money, but I can get it from somebody leaving an inheritance, a car accident, a benefactor, somebody giving it to me. I can marry into this. I can win the lottery. I could work very hard for it. Thousands of possibilities. So don't ever get it twisted. God knows your goals, but God is the one who will also, the universe is the one who will choose the path to get you there. And sometimes it will happen in unexpected ways. Your person didn't know. And so whatever they casted out was going to boomerang back. It just didn't boomerang back the way they thought it would. They thought that everything was still going to be copacetic. You was going to come back, continue to take care of them, and they would feel some sort of importance. And instead, they lost everything. They lost everything. And it wasn't, and I know that's sad because they probably weren't expecting to lose everything. It says here, see the crossing, initiation. Somebody did not know that this was a test. Sometimes y'all will be going through stuff and we don't know that this is an initiation. This is going to test your next path. Just like the young lady who sat down for dinner. Her boyfriend gave her flowers, a card with that lottery ticket. And all she had to do was say, "We won." And he would have said, "Yeah, baby, we did. Let me tell you what happened to me." She chose a different path. And he had to choose a different future that did not include her. Sometimes you be initiated. Sometimes we are going through something right then and there and we don't even know it. Your character is being tested. You see somebody drop their wallet on their way in the store. Is this God blessing you with some free money? Or is this a character to say, you know what? Excuse me, sir, ma'am. You dropped your wallet out there. Everything's still in there. I didn't even open it. Sometimes we be tested and we have no idea what path we're getting ready to walk. Just keep that in mind. Sometimes it really be tests. We be out here failing miserably. At the top of the deck we have, hey, Fi. Yes, I do personal readings. If you look right above the chat and push where it says I'm the Light 369 readings available, that is the email for personal readings. Push that, send me an email, I'll email you back. It says the further the gate. Please take a bold step forward. Choose correctly, collective. If you do right, you can take this bold step forward. And see, look, this is the eagle eye. It says eyes of the eagle. You can rise above the fray if you look at the big picture. Wisdom will say, pause. Hold on just a minute. I could keep this. But what would this say about me? I could go return this. I might not get nothing but at least I know I'm a good person. You got to look at all sides of something. And wisdom will say, pause. Look at it. Rise above the chaos and actually look at what you're going through. Because some of y'all don't realize you're taking a bold step forward, and the path could be an initiation that will lead you to further blessings. Or you could end up losing it all. It all depends on you. I don't think I was supposed to pick that one. Nope, I wouldn't. All right, that's it for this deck. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. What's up, Miss Ghost? This is interesting. I love this reading. This is an interesting reading. Somebody wasn't expecting to be put out here. They done messed up. Yeah, sometimes we be out here not realizing that angels, God, everybody watching you. You don't even realize you being tested by the universe to see what kind of character you have. And we be out here just like, who gonna know? That's because some people be looking around. Ain't nobody gonna know. God know. The universe know. And you will reap this one way or another. In this life or the next. What's up, Lisa? Okay, y'all. This one's real quick. This is called the Angels and Ancestor Oracle. We're only gonna get a couple of these. This is important. Please take time to go into hermit mode. It says so you can rest and recharge. Everybody needs to go into hermit mode sometime. Sometimes you need to just walk away from everybody and take a minute and be like, let me just regroup. Let me breathe. I don't want the phone on. I don't want to scroll. I just want to just be with me and God. Can I just sit in silence? My brain need a break. Take a break. You will be recharged. And with sage, this is really important if you're a sage. A sage is a person of wisdom because the sages are devoted and committed. They're teachers. Life is going to teach you something. And if you sit down, you can become like a wise sage and devoted and committed if you just take the time to hit pause, learn, and listen. We have Mirror Guardian. Take time to see. I just said this. Take time to reflect. You gotta look at she's looking into like a piece of the universe. So to look beyond the veil, to look at something from a higher perspective, will give you time to reflect. That's very, very important. Now we have spring. See your seeds grow. It takes seasons sometimes to see things grow. Some things that we plant today may not blossom or come into fruition until later. Spring. So basically all this is saying is you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So plant some seeds and you will see them bring forth something later on down the road. And stag, it says trust and thrive. So you got to trust divine timing that the seeds that you plant will grow. All seeds grow, good or bad or ugly. All seeds will grow. This is why I tell you, you got to pay attention to what you listen to, what you watch, what you're ingesting, what you repeat back to yourself. I told y'all the other day, a young lady was talking about she's average at best because she got to watching Kevin Samuels and was like, I guess I'm just average. It looked like all the life had been sucked out of her. All the joy had been sucked out of her. All because she said she had been watching Kevin Samuels, listening to him say, you're average, average, average. Nobody wants you. You're not that great. You are whatever you think you are. And your mind will actually help you to manifest greatness if you believe. Now, don't get me wrong, there is such things as being self-deluded and narcissism. But typically, people who really believe in themselves have the action to back it up. Whereas a narcissist needs outside validation. But if you really believed yourself to be somebody, not because of such and such is validating you, but because you put in the action to say, hey, whether somebody was here to beef me up or not, I did the work. I took the action. Therefore, I am what I say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? And that Eminem that said that, I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am? So you could be average or you could be great. Pay attention to things you tell yourself. Pay attention to the content you ingest. Pay attention to the things that you put out. It's planting seeds. Okay? How you doing, love and hate? Comparison is what they say is the thief of joy. Comparison, comparing yourself to another person. I see you put competition. It's comparison. Because I'm going to be honest. Listen, there is some things that where you are going to be in competition with others. That's just a fact of life. But the truth of the matter is, the first person that you really need to be with is you. Because who cares about you being in competition with Billy Ray over here if you can't get up in the morning? You got to battle you. You got to either stay up late or get up early and commit to following through with something. If not, then Billy Ray ain't your problem. You your problem. You are the problem. So you are really, it's you versus you before it's you and Billy Ray. It's always you versus you, because if you don't have the follow through, then you done already lost. Billy Ray ain't the problem. You're going to be your own problem. So I appreciate her saying that, because that is so true. You versus you before it's you versus anybody else. Because some of y'all don't have no self-discipline. Some of y'all don't have no follow through. And if you don't have self-discipline and follow through and do something consistently, then you ain't going to get nowhere. Don't even worry about all the other people that's competing with you. Because you can't get your first battle, which is getting your ass up in the morning and getting to work before the sun rises. High priest, it says intend to create. In other words, look at something from a higher perspective, and then you can see the vision and then get to put in the action, create. You create the life you want. You create it. You. Every day we are creating our world by the choices and decisions we make. We don't see it that way, but we do. I'm gonna use I always use diet and exercise. This is the first thing popped in my head. Let's say you want to have a killer 6-pack body. Well, every day you're gonna have to make a choice to track your calories, write it down, be in your calorie deficit, do certain exercises, and over a consistent period of time, you can have that. You have now manifested this body you wanted because you have maintained or held this diet. Now, I'm just using diet as an example. It could be in any area. But over time, but let's say you choose not to do the opposite. You choose to eat what you want. I'm going to eat these cookies. And I want to eat, I'm going to drink this pop, and I'm going to eat these chips, and I'm going to have, if I feel like I want a snack, then I'm going to snack. But then you can't get mad if down the road you didn't manifest an extra 10 or 15 pounds. It's choices and decisions. Choices and decisions. It's not really about the diet or the exercise, y'all. It's just, I'm trying to teach you the choice and decisions, consequences, actions. Choices and decisions. It's all going to play out. And it says with broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Listen, when somebody tries to break you, they break the connection with you. Choose peace. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing. You ain't got to argue. You ain't even got to ask questions. And in the tarot portion, we saw that. Somebody kept their legs closed. They didn't ask no questions. They just got quiet. And when people get quiet, I'm going to be honest, a lot of times that's them being a high priestess. And when they get quiet, that means they're going to see things that they probably missed in their everyday world because they were so busy. But once you slow down, and now when you see something, you might realize that, you know what? I see this person's intentions. They ain't really who I thought they were. I need to go on and let them go. They really shouldn't even be with a person like me. And so embrace the energy of peace. Don't always be trying to like go after somebody and do something crazy. Top of the deck, we got Lord. Take charge with authority. You are a creator. You are made in the image of the Most High God. I don't care which path you take to get to God, but you were made in the image of the Most High God. You can create the life you want. And you have to take authority over the fact that you are a creator. Take that into account. I create the life I want to have. And with God's help, there is nothing that I can't do. So authority is here. You take charge. Charge is an action. That means you're not sitting on your butt to take action. You're putting in the work to create whatever it is you want to do. So if you want to be a master magician, then you better get to practicing them notes. And over time, you will become a master. Bottom of the deck, we have the white witch, be the light. When you are the light, baby, you illuminate. You illuminate other people's crown chakra because you're looking at something from a higher perspective. The light witch just means you manifest because you see the bigger picture and you cutting on other lights. That's it. That's all it is. Middle of the deck, we always get this. Know that you are not alone with guardian angel. You are not alone. You have a spirit team. God is with you. You are never alone. You are always, always supported by the Most High or whatever you choose to believe in. You're supported. Angels, ancestors, whatever you choose to believe in, you're not alone. So believe in the higher power, okay? They will support you to help you to manifest. Okay? Yeah. Because, see, some of y'all are going to be called to become shamans. But to become a shaman means you have to be one and trust the universe. As above, so below. So that's that. That's it. That's all. I want to thank the Most High, her Son, the Holy Spirit, and my light team. Thank you to JP, to God. Thank you to every last one of you all for the 427 jewels, the 247 likes. And for a brief second, I seen we had 222 in the chat, but a few people just dropped off when I closed it out. How you doing, little bitty wings? Welcome to the channel. Listen, if you enjoyed this reading, and it was fire. It was a fire tarot portion. It will be uploading very shortly. Thank you all for being here. If you enjoy readings like this that are like geared towards helping you to become a better person, my readings are not really like other people's, but I'm trying to help you to get to higher levels of consciousness, to look at things from another viewpoint and becoming better men or women, then please come back and join me tomorrow. I'm here every day. Between 9:30 and 10, somewhere in between there. Typically it's 9:30, but it all depends on what I have going on. Between 9:30 and 10 every day, 7 days a week, 365. I have been here for the last 2 years, going on my 3rd year. Okay, every day, helping the collective. So if you need that help and you want to manifest and you need to learn how to manifest and you want a better life, and navigating relationships and looking at things from a higher perspective and becoming your higher self, come back and join me. Okay. And if you need a personal reading, I'm the light tarot at gmail.com. I love you and I'll see you all tomorrow. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, you know, when I upload. And please do not forget to hype me up. I love you all and I will see you tomorrow. Please have a good evening, good morning, or good afternoon in your part of the world. And I'll catch you tomorrow. How you doing, Tourmaline? I see you all. Catch you tomorrow. Bye, baby. And thank you to JP, to God, for being the most awesome moderator.